So today's car review. Oh, what do I? Oh, okay. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a 1999 Civic Si EM1. You might recognize this car from a previous vlog I did with my really good friend Ryan Hatter, also known as the vlog I'm Fat Let's Party. Now, Ryan's car has been asked to be reviewed for a very long time now. And what's funny about it is, I know in the comment section below, there's gonna be a war about this car. The reason there's gonna be a war about this car is because of how it looks, how it sounds, and what it kind of represents. Honda has, let's just face it, Honda has a certain reputation. I'm not saying I don't like Honda. I love Honda. But there's a certain crowd of Honda that a lot of people don't like. I'm talking the single cam, D-Series, one wheel peeling, put a fart cam from AutoZone, all that good stuff. Well, not so good stuff. But then there's the people who buy a Honda as a platform, and they buy their Honda to customize and do their own thing. And they don't care about what people think. And Ryan Hatter is the perfect example of what I just said. What do I mean by all this? This Civic Si is literally Ryan's personality engraved in this car. The back of it has a sticker that says "Caution, spits fire," because believe it or not, it spits fire. So the sticker on the back says "Caution, spits fire," which is funny because the car's not boosted, but it still spits fire. It's actually a GSR swap in this car, so it is a extremely clean engine bay when you look at it. Every time Ryan pops the hood, I'm just like, wow, I'm actually pretty impressed. But it's funny because it also has the big old trumpet on the left side. When it comes to the car scene, there's a lot of judgment. There's a lot of silliness of like, oh, you know, what a ricer, who cares about that car, blah, blah, blah. But what's funny is Ryan put on this fireball. What's funny is that Ryan put on this huge wing on this car, but yet on the bottom of it, it says, "Stay humble." Because the wing is almost a, well, yeah, it's gonna make some people mad, and Ryan kind of knows that, but he did it anyway. He took the stock body lines of this car, and he did exactly what he wanted with it. Transmission in this car is a 5-speed, so you have the GSR transmission, which is a given. The car also has a stock clutch with a lightweight flywheel, so it makes it pretty easy and it revs pretty peppy. The car makes 180 wheel horsepower, and in this light of a car, believe it or not, it's pretty peppy. It's a lot of fun. Do get that high-pitched Honda sound no matter what. It's just the way it is. But when it comes to power to weight, and especially on a back road, you can have some fun with this car. And am I saying that all of these kind of setups are really, really fast? No. I'm not trying to convince you that it's an extremely fast car in a straight line. What I really want to talk about as well is the interior, and what Ryan really did is pretty cool. He has this theme of 3 colors. And a lot of people use that 3-color theory of my car is going to have this color, and this color. And Ryan hit the nail on the head. So the 3 colors is white, red, and gold. And if you see in the engine bay, the freaking gold in the hood is just gorgeous. And you have red harnesses, red steering wheel, you got the newer SI seats in the car, everything kind of comes together. The coilover system on this car are TN1 pieces, so I'm interested to see how it does. So me and Ryan always joke about like what the name of this car is. Every time we get in the car and take that steering wheel off, like I did in the beginning, we're just like, race car, but at the same time it's like RICECAR. So it's like a parody in itself. So like you have kind of the ricer mentality, but in a fun way. So we're gonna cruise on the highway a little bit, and it's exactly what you expect. It has the kind of Droney exhaust note, has that signature 4-banger from Honda. Wheels on the car really, really pop out, especially against the black, and they're cozy K1s. The wheel size is actually 15x7, so it kind of fits the dimensions of the car. A lot of the times people with bigger wheels or smaller wheels, Ryan's gone through so many wheels that one time we went for a cruise in the vlog and we were rubbing really bad, and then another time he's just like, I just can't decide what wheels I want, but I think he finally settled on these. Ryan actually tried to do the signature kind of paint in the letters for the tires, but they peeled off today, so we ended up having to take it off. Every time we're at a car meet, you always know when Ryan's there, no matter what. You just know. What makes Hondas so appealing to so many car people and also beginner car people is one, the power to weight, and two, you can swap so many different motors in these cars. It's insane. If it's a Honda, it'll probably work. You can put a single cam, a dual overhead cam, a B series, a K series, an H series, a J series V6. It goes on and on. And that's what's interesting. Growing up in a town where Honda's a big thing, I had to learn all of these things when I moved back to my hometown because that was the main scene. And I was like, what alphabet are you all speaking? I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, brakes aren't too bad. They take a little bit of bite to get. Push it up a little bit, turn in. Okay then. The VTEC is strong with this one. Alright, one thing about the steering wheel I've noticed is that my hands are starting to get sweaty and it's kind of slippery. Not a fan. It looks gorgeous, but I think over time I would need some kind of grip. Oh! Alright, understeered a little bit, but that's probably because I didn't push it through enough. Up. Woo! That was fun. It's a very, like, I can see why people like it a lot because you're revving it out a lot. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of noise. It revs all the way out. You're keeping it up in the rev range. You're shifting a ton. But that's why it kind of makes me upset that so many people give this kind of stuff crap. Yeah, you could easily go out, buy a B series for practically nothing, then boost it, and have a fairly quick little straight line car. But these all motors, they're kind of underestimated by a lot of people, but I could totally see with the coilovers and with everything else, that was a lot of fun. I know I always say that I enjoy all these cars I drive, but at the same time, it just shows that you need to give everything a chance. And that is where I'm going to segue to, what do you guys think of Ryan's car? I would love to hear this, because the whole point of the video in a way is to see, do you guys like his kind of, not ricer, but kind of flamboyant, crazy look that he did to this Civic? Or are you more of a less is more kind of type? And on this note, I want to thank Ryan so much for letting me drive his EM1. It was a ton of fun, and it cornered pretty good. It wasn't my best driving I've ever done, but that's okay. So I will see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a fantastic day. Woo!